Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Six Shot on the Six Shot Gaming Channel. Today I have another what to do on block vid for y'all. This time is all about Kid Buu. So y'all know the drill. If you learn something new and you find this video useful, please smash the like button. Also, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Check out some of the past content. Also, links is going to be in the description below for various social media accounts that you can reach me at. Twitter, Patreon, Twitch, Facebook, and so on. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell to get alerted every single time I drop a new video, like my what to do on block series, or whenever I stream, so on and so forth. But anyways, let's get started with this video. So the first move we're going to talk about that we can incorporate into Kid Buu block strings is his candy beam attack. This move is a true block string, and it has no gaps in between the normals at all, and it cannot be reflected, it cannot be down light, no down heavy, nothing like that at all. You cannot interrupt this block string at all. It is a true block string. And mid-screen, this move is 100% safe. I'm showing off right now with multiple characters that you cannot punish this move at all mid-screen. Gold Tanks can't do it. Neither can FighterZ. Even though these characters doesn't have the longest limbs or anything like that, it still cannot be punished mid-screen. But if you do this move in the corner, you can easily punish just like so. So be aware of that and keep that in mind. Also, you can apply a vanish after a block candy beam to have plus frame pressure. The next move we're going to go over to incorporate into Kid Buu block strings is his rolling ball attack. I believe that's, I don't know the name of it, but whatever. This move is 100% safe. As you can see, Kid Buu cannot punish it at all. You are immediately able to block. And there's a small gap in between the normals and the block string. So if you're pressing buttons, you will be hit, but you can reflect. You can reflect and push Buu back, but you're not going to get a punish at all because you recover too quickly. And this gap is not large enough at all to do a vanish. Like, I'm trying to do a vanish right now, and I cannot do a vanish at all. So this gap is not large enough to do a vanish, but this gap is large enough for you to do invincible level supers or invincible specials attacks. So with this rolling ball attack that Kid Buu has, he has all his air options or movement options out of this move, just like so. So you could bait out down heavies just like so, and catch them and punish them for a full combo. And you could attack out with air overhead attacks just like so for full combo punishes. You can even go to the medium, and you can even go into the heavy attack out of the Buu ball attack. That's why I'm calling it. Don't judge me. But all these options can be down heavy, so you have to be aware of that. The light one could be down heavy, the medium one could be down heavy, and the heavy one could be down heavy. But to stop to get punished by down heavy, you could do a key blast attack, and it's going to knock the opponent out of the down heavy. And if the opponent has a standing down heavy that keeps them on the ground, you could get a full combo punish. But the opponent can reflect and punish just like so, so be aware of that. And you could vanish because there is a gap. Or you could do invincible moves like a level 3 or Gohan's or Vegeta's DPs and so on and so forth to punish the key blast attack after the Buu ball. Kid Buu air normals are very unique, where you could chain almost all his air normals together to get multiple overhead attacks. So once you condition your opponent to block, you could do stuff like this and get 4 overheads into a full combo. Or you could do a double overhead into a low. Or you could do 1 overhead into a low into a full combo. Or you could do the double overhead. Since the opponent's watching out for a low, you could go and sneak in a Dragon Rush grab. Or if you feel like a down heavy is coming, you cannot do nothing at all. Block, bait out the down heavy, and punish just like so. And if you back up this tactic with assist, the mix-ups gets even better because it's harder for your opponent to see what you're going to do. Plus, you cannot be punched by down heavies because your opponent tries to interrupt. They will be hit with the assist. So next move we're going to talk about that we incorporate in Kid Buu block strings is bungee gum. Yeah, I know he's not Hisoka, but I'm calling it bungee gum. This move, if you try to interrupt, it's a gap in between the move, and it can be interrupted just like so. But if the opponent has small limbs, they can be hit by the move. And it also can be reflected, but you recover so fast off of the bungee gum that you cannot get a punish off of it. You can also vanish. Or you can do a level 3 super in between to punish your opponent. The best way to use bungee gum is to lock your opponent down with assist and then directly cancel the bungee gum right after that. So the best timing on when to use the assist, you want to use the assist directly when you do your standing heavy with Kid Buu, and right after that cancel into your bungee gum attack, and it's going to be a true block string from there where your opponent cannot interrupt at all. And from here you have a number of options that you could do once you lock your opponent down with the bungee gum. You could do it empty instant air dash into a low. Or you could do an instant air dash into an overhead. Or you could do instant air dash into double overhead. Or you could do an instant air dash into an overhead into a low. Or you could do a triple overhead if you think your opponent is going to duck down eventually to block the low. Or you could do one overhead into a grab. You can even just go into Kid Buu's down medium if you feel like your opponent is looking out for the instant air dash overhead. This is a very hard mix-up to deal with, I'm not going to lie to you, but it's not on the level of adult Gohan lightning leg pressure in the corner. If your opponent does any type of empty jumps with Kid Buu, you can reflect. Also, if your opponent does overheads with their lights and they hit the ground and try to continue pressure from there, you can reflect as well because you're not in enough block stun from the light attacks. But if they go into their medium and heavy attacks, then you cannot reflect from there. You're going to have to just block, and so on and so forth. You also got to keep in mind that your reflect can be read and punished just like so. So you gotta be careful when you're trying to reflect out of this situation, and so on and so forth. If timed correctly, you can vanish out this pressure. And you could do a invincible startup move or level 3 super. And if your opponent goes for triple overheads but doesn't let the second attack of the medium, the air medium finish, you could reflect the follow-up heavy attack just like so. And when they go for this block string right here, this block string cannot be reflected at all. So you have to be very careful while defending against this block string. But yeah, folks, that's the end roll for this video. What to do on block featuring Kid Buu. Hopefully you was able to learn something new today. Hopefully you was able to enjoy the video. And if you was able to do both those things, please smash the like button. Also, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Check out some of the past content. Links is going to be down below in the description box for my Twitter, Patreon, Twitch, Facebook page, PayPal, so on and so forth. Also, I want to give a shout out to Todd Luke for his donation. Also, another shout out to Nicholas Silanis. I'm sorry if I butcher your name. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Silanis, I think. But shout out to Nicholas and Todd for giving me a donation. I greatly appreciate it. I'm sorry I'm late with the shout out for y'all, but I didn't check my PayPal. But now that I've seen that, I just want to give you a shout out. But besides that, I hope all of y'all have a great day. Peace.
Till the lights go out. till my leg give out. Can't shut my mouth till the smoke clears out.